Carmen, you had a really strong start in those first 3 innings. The velocity looked good, the command was there. Overall, let's just start with that. How did you feel you started this one?
Yeah, started out solid. I felt like I was executing the pitches that I wanted to execute. First time through the order, and then kind of hit a road bump there in the 4th inning. Second time through, I feel like I probably need to just to execute a little bit in a different zone with these guys. They were kind of leaning out over a little bit. It wasn't necessarily like I threw pitches right down the middle that were getting hit. It was more just bottom that they were able to, lean into a bit. And I feel like we just changed a little bit of the stuff in terms of where I'm executing it. Probably would have helped in that 4th inning for sure.
How big of a learning lesson is that, getting to face a major league lineup 2 times through to see how guys can adjust to you?
Yeah, for sure. It's a challenge. It's that's why the starting pitchers make the money, because it's hard. It's a hard thing to do, to go through the order 2 times, 3 times. But this is something to learn off. And I'm going to rely on my teammates who have been here before and have struggled before in their career with making the adjustment and what to take in the next outing to be able to have success the second time and third time through.
You hit 98 on the gun at one point in that first inning. Was the adrenaline pumping for you there, making your first start?
I definitely had some adrenaline. It wasn't overbearing, honestly, but yeah, there was definitely some adrenaline there. And then I don't want to say it wore off, but I definitely had to, find my delivery a bit more through the game as that adrenaline started to wear down.
You've wanted this opportunity for a while. How much of what you did tonight give you confidence moving forward?
Yeah, the confidence I'm going to take away is, those first 3 innings were solid. I feel like I executed what I wanted to do, and we had a solid game plan and went and attacked. The side that sucks is, the 4th inning that's where I need to make the adjustment. I'm going to look into that inning and dive into the details of, what do I need to adjust. Specifically, I know what was getting hit, but what zones do I need to make the adjustment towards, and then go from there.
Your sinker is one of your new weapons this year, and you got Morel in the double play in the second inning. How big is that pitch for you to develop that further to become a better pitcher?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's going to help me with efficiency, no doubt. You saw it with that double play. And I think that's something I can adjust going into, the second and third time through. Where am I going to use that? And what side of the plate is going to help me to get through the outing? Like, I'm not just going to throw it, into righties. It's going to be a pitch that I'm going to have to move around the plate a little bit to help with efficiency, for sure.
How are those 2 new pitches coming along for you, the 2-seam and the splitter? Are they at a point where you're kind of confident in them now, or are you still kind of tinkering with them a little bit?
Yeah, I for sure feel confident. We mixed a lot of 2-seams in today, especially to right-handed hitters, and we had some success with it. Gave up some hits on it, but ultimately nothing was, crushed today in terms of the pitches that I had added. Just kind of like some lean over the plate hits that ended up costing me some runs, but definitely something I can make an adjustment on.
When you started to lose in a little bit there in the 4th, was it fatigue, or was it just kind of started losing the location a little bit or anything like that?
Just mis-execution there in that 4th inning, honestly. There's a few hits that were good executed pitches, and there was a few hits that were not well executed pitches. So maybe a little bit of a fatigue there. But all in all, like, my body through the start, I felt good. I felt strong. But just in general, I would say just mis-executed pitches there in the 4th inning.